Alright, so using the caged system now, instead of the key of C, A, G, E, and D, we're going to do C. Okay, now watch this now. In the C box, okay, C is root. You see how it's 5 root? Okay, and this is the actual notes here, and the 3 there. Okay, then 5, like that. Okay, now in the A box, the C is going to be A-shaped. So we're going to be below middle C, we're going to be 5 root 3, and then this 5. It's still a C, but now it's A-shaped. Okay, and then we move into the G box, where we're going to have root 2, 3. Now root minus 1 is down here, 3, 5, and then root. We've got a nice root-shaped C there in the normal G box. Nothing to do with the long patterns yet. So now what we have C, A, G. Now we got the E. The normal short E box is right here, and here's our E-shaped. We're going to be right below here, 5 root 3, 5. Okay, that would be it in E shape, but it's still a C. Now the last but not least is our D. Way up here, probably a little easier to play on piano, wouldn't it be? Way up here, so we're starting on middle C plus 1 octave, G, there's 3, that's it. 5 root 3, maybe got a little doubled root there, see that? So anyway, so that's what we're going to be doing here. And now I want to introduce the long string shapes. So we have E, root 2, 3. Remember we played them? We have A, 5, 6, 7 string shape. And then we have C, 4, 5, 6. Now, whenever, here's one rule. I'm not sure I wrote this down, and of course, it's not the most important rule that we're going to learn today. And I'll tell you when we get there. It has to do with the magic note. It's this magic note. Okay, it's not the magic circle. Okay, the magic circle was an old concept that we had last year that said if you start let's say you start a shape pentatonic from the 3rd string, it would be going like this. That A shape would become a G shape. Okay, so the magic circle was kind of, connected, that depending on which string you started on. That's what the magic circle was. I'm talking about a magic note. We're going to learn it today. What is the magic note? Let's just get our feet wet with the magic note. Okay, I'll tell you what the magic note is. I'm going to do this. I think we have the magic note right here. The cutout begins with the outer note of the bass string shape. Okay, that's the magic note, the outer note of the bass string shape. Let's move me up a little bit. I want to show you something. See this 3 here and this 3 here? That's the magic note is 3 for the RE extra long string shape root 2, 3. Ionian. The magic note is 3. The magic note for 4, 5, 6, which is Lydian, is 6. because it's the outer note of the bass string shape. So when we have the 4, 5, 6 on the bottom string, the bass string, we're going to have 6 as the magic note. What is the magic note? The magic note is 6. Why is 6 the magic note? Because that is what we're going to play on the G string. The G string is the magic string for cutouts of the regular pattern. Okay, so now you know what, statically you know what the magic note is. So here's 3, 4, 5 string shape. The magic note is 5. So I'll just play it. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's going to be D. It's going to be G, like that. Now when we go up, the G string is going to start with that magic note. So, alright, and with the 4, 5, 6, the magic note is going to be 6, so it'll be 4, 5, 6. Okay, for the 5, 6, 7, the magic note is going to be 7. Okay, I keep confusing my A's with my B's. I'm going to have to take it back to the printer, lighten up this A. Anyway, I should know the difference anyway. So that's what the magic note is statically. But let's see what it is and why it is. So I found that when we get into the long patterns, okay, and these are the modal patterns. Yes, they're the modal patterns, but they're also the patterns to be played at the fret nut capo or wherever you want to play the long patterns. So let's just take a look at now we have the circle of long patterns right here, okay, but I'd like to show you a stack of long patterns so you understand. So here's your circle of long patterns: 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7 root, 7 root 2, root 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. They're cage linked, okay? And the, let's see, this 5, 6 right here, these are the cutouts. So with S4 cutouts. So the magic note is 5 there, and you're going to do 5, 6 on the G string. Okay, but that doesn't really show you the stack. The stack is right here. So this is the all-encompassing long pattern stack. Okay, you can start it anywhere on the fretboard and play it. You can start on 7, go up here and around to here. Now you can only do 6 strings, and there's 7 of them, so there's always one missing. It's like musical chairs, right? Musical strings. Hey, that has a ring to it. Anyway, let's look. So if we start here on root 2, 3, doesn't matter what key, just root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 6, 7 roots going to be warped up, and then 2, 3, 4 is right straight on top of that. Okay, doesn't matter where you start. You can start on 3, 4, 5 up here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We come around to here again, to root 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. So that's what the all-encompassing long pattern is. All right. But let's look at how that is defined when we want to give each long pattern, each member of the long patterns, its own cage. Okay, and I thought, how I was going to link them. How am I going to link them? You know, I mean, let's face it. You'll see people going like this all the time. They're a cage link. They're